Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles. Today we are going to get some guided messages from my spirit guides for my Pisces, for who is next in love for you, who's coming into your life, future spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, evidence. I do have some clues. This is a clues reading. So I have evidence and clues. I have initials and numbers coming in today. I have timelines coming in today, whatever spirit wants to share for my Pisces. So let's get started. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This will be a channeled message. I am a psychic medium. I'm a professional, intuitive love and life coach, and I hope you enjoy your guidance. Welcome back to all my Pisces. Let's see what our spirit guides have for us. Spirit, I'm here with my Pisces. Could you please share with me any evidence that you have for love coming into their life? Any messages of hope and inspiration in their lives around this part of their life? And I'm looking forward to your messages today. I'm listening for you now. I have a ring, an agreed upon mutual union between lovers. Marriage could be involved. For those of you that are looking for a connection, I want to meet somebody that I actually have a commitment with. I actually want to be married, have a home, and have children with someday, So if that's something that you're hoping for, Spirit is trying to bring that to you. I have regrets, an unhealthy reflection on the past. Forgiveness is required for healing to begin. No regrets about the past, okay? No regrets about past relationships, no holding grudges, no holding anger. We have to continue to let that go, right? So if you've been working on that, which I'm sure you are, just continue to work on that. Keep releasing, keep letting things go. It's constant. I have a sexual union, a strong, passionate physical connection with someone. So this will be a physical connection, a sexual union, a committed relationship. Okay. So it's almost like the best of all worlds, right? It's the sense of we'll be physically, probably very much into each other. And then, we're going to be emotionally committed to each other. I mean, that's what we want. We want that partnership. We want both. So let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, what do we have for Pisces today? What is this connection? Tell me more about this person coming into their lives. What do you want us to know? I have a King of Wands. There's my passion. I have a Four of Cups. I have an Emperor. And I have a Ten of Swords. So the regrets, thinking about whether it's you or them, I guess all that I've been through, there could be this sense of I had to make some serious changes in my life. Most people aren't coming into a relationship with a clean slate. It depends on how much we carry that baggage with us. I do feel like they have put some time, maybe they needed a lot of time alone. Maybe they had to spend more time than the average person to kind of get something out of their system, to be able to have the nerve or the energy to be willing to try again. And they've changed, maybe they have worked through a lot of that pain. All I know is they're raring to go now. They needed to do this, which is good. They're King of Wands and an Emperor. This person's going to come blazing into your life. Strong, confident, self-assured, a willingness to give it their all. A little bit of a energy along the lines of this person gets what they want. I don't know if that's in a good way or in a bad way, but I have a feeling that they want to win you over for sure. And I do feel like they're going to go out of their way to try to win you over. Right. So they're either going to impress you because they're very strong energy. They're going to desire you greatly. And there's going to be an incredible, I'm going to say, passionate connection. So maybe the first phase of this connection is just an amazing physical connection, great lovemaking, very intimate, all of those things. But I have a feeling that this person, once they decide that they are really into you, they want to win you over. And that's kind of a little bit of a chasing feeling. I will say that I do feel like you feel like you're being chased. You feel like they want to catch you, and that's in itself is very romantic, is how it feels. Let's see what we have for my Pisces. I will love you till my dying day. I think you have somebody that falls head over heels in love with you right out of the gate. I really do. You make me feel alive. You make me feel alive. Whatever they went through, that they put their whole lives on pause, that maybe they just shut down for a year or two or more and just said, I don't want to be in any relationship. Sometimes you get so hurt by something that you just say, I just don't want any relationship. And you just don't invite it in. And maybe they've gone through that. And now you're coming in front of them, Pisces. They're attracted to you. They're excited about you. You make them feel alive. And they really want to be with you. I get lost in your eyes, those deep soul, that eye contact that, you can't describe, right? Life is ours. We live it our way. I like this because it came into me as you guys create like your own little island of love, that you guys are very much on the same page as far as nothing else really matters, as far as what anybody else thinks that we're doing or the choices we're making or how we're going to live our lives or how we're going to be together. That you guys, as long as the two of you are on the same page, again, this person's very self-secure. So as long as you guys are on the same page, it really doesn't matter what anybody else, not that anybody else isn't approving of this, but all that matters is what you each approve of each other. Okay, that you both are on the same page all the time. And I do feel that way. I feel like this is our life. This is our future. These are our choices. And I feel like you guys are just very in tune to each other right from the beginning along those lines. You're both very confident. You both are very secure. You both know what you're getting into. And I just feel like you guys are on the same page as far as making some life-changing decisions, even to be together. So I love that energy. I love this. I feel secure. I feel secure about who I am, and I bring that into this relationship. So you're going to be very impressed with this person. This person's going to have something to offer. I have anxiety. Okay, maybe I have anxiety over something else. This sense of I'm going to live my life my way. I'm just going to throw it out there, not for everyone, but there could be somebody from my past because I had that regret feeling. There could be somebody from my past. It could be an ex that I have a child with that still creates a lot of anxiety in my life, that controls, time schedules or plays games with, child care and child support and kind of, stuff like that. So I feel like this is an outside influence on one of your sides, but it doesn't matter because I think we already committed to none of that matters as long as we are on the same page. And I think we almost have like a little pact, like that nobody can break through that as long as we want to be together. We have this abundance of love flowing into us. We are overwhelming with abundance. Okay. Just emotional abundance flowing in, very emotional connection. I do like that. A very intense emotional connection. I feel like spirit guided you to me. I do. I feel like spirit brought you to me. That's how that just came in, that your person feels that I don't know, he or she believes in divine fate. You're a gift from God would be a way that they say it to you. Like, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me would be another way that they say it to you, something along those lines. And I feel like they are very grateful for it. I feel like they are recognizing it for what it is, that it's really good and that it's above and beyond, anything else they've ever experienced. So how could you not say that, this is sent from above? I mean, it's just beautiful. All right, let's keep going. Spirit, what do you want my Pisces to know about this connection? What messages do you have for them? I have a 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's some anxiety. There's some kind of battle. Okay, there's a little bit of a tug of war. You can see it's almost like a tug of war, right? A little bit of tug of war. I'm guessing that it could be surrounding young children, old relationships, and I don't know. I don't think it's going to interfere with this connection, but I think it's something that we both have to deal with and we both have to just figure it out. I feel like it's just life, like just the path that we're on, and life circumstances. It's a soulmate connection. I'm not going to give in or give up to this tug of war anxiety when now I know I'm truly with the person I'm meant to be with this Lover's card. Okay, and they feel the same way. Like, I feel grateful that you came into my life. Even if we have other challenges on our plate, it's okay. I'm grateful. I have the World. Now that just came into me as I am ready to start all over again. Some of you that even could be one step further, that they would, even if they had a child with someone else, and you never had children, something like that they are open to having a second family again. So some of you, it could be, you could have everything that you want. I want to be married and have that commitment. And then I also want a family with this person, so that's how it came into me. Not everybody is looking for that, but that is how it came into me. So some of you, it could be somebody that has a child with somebody else, possibly, or you have a child with somebody else. Maybe they've never had a child, and then maybe this union creates a child also. So maybe that's why you have been brought together. But that's just for a handful of you. That's not meant for everyone. Keep that in mind. Let's see what sign they may be. Spirit, my Pisces. What is the sign of their person? Let's see. There's another. It could be another Pisces. Okay. I have a Virgo. Or I have a Taurus, and I know the other cards I have today have some additional signs. So maybe we'll get some additional signs. So could be one of those signs. It could be. I like the trust and the patience of that Taurus. Let's see some clues. Spirit, anything you want me to know about this person? Any clues that you have about this person coming in? My future spouse, my partner, new boyfriend, new girlfriend, whatever this connection is going to be. Meeting through a friend. Okay, we might meet through a friend. I'll take that. Let's see. I've got this person completes you, and they might have a cat. Okay, you might have, maybe they're a cat lover, an animal lover. Maybe they have a cat. Maybe they'll love your cat. I don't know. I have a cat. Named Prince. His name is Prince. I have the gym. Works out. Great physical connection. Maybe they're in great shape. Maybe that's something that you guys like to do together. I have a Gemini, and I have this beautiful rose, but that came into me as romance, very romantic. Maybe they buy you roses. Maybe they do little things like that. Maybe that's the first thing that you notice about them, that they're very romantic. I'll take that. I have fireworks in this, and I have a handyman. I don't think they do handyman as a job, but they certainly can maybe do light repairs, or maybe they do like to fix things. You know, maybe they work in construction. Maybe they work out. Maybe they work with their hands. Maybe it's Spirit's way of saying they like to work with their hands, or their job is working with their hands, something like that. That's a nice trait. I have a storm. Somebody's been through a storm. Somebody has been through a storm, and there's some anxiety around that. That's okay. It's okay. No, usually we don't come with a clean slate. You know, we all have stuff, right? Bon appetit, a chef. I don't know if they're a chef, but I think that maybe they like to cook. Maybe they're a great cook. Maybe that's their hobby. You know, maybe they like to cook for you. Maybe that's one of your first dates is they have you over to their house and they cook for you. I have a divine connection that I am in agreement with. And I feel like you both know it. I feel like there is this incredible sense of, I just feel like, you know, God sent you, you know, like this is too good to be true. And I just feel like you were sent from above, something like that. Spirit, what do you want or need my Pisces to know about this connection? What do you want my Pisces to know? Let's see. I have a Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, that's nice. Okay, because they're a hard worker. They put in a long day is how that just came into me. I have a Five of Swords. Five of Swords. They've gone through a battle. They definitely have. But they came out on the other side. You know, they're one of those people that maybe they had, you know, a difficult situation, a difficult relationship, but they'll be the person that says to you, yeah, but you know what? Life goes on. Life goes on. You know what? As long as I dress up and show up and go to work every day, it all works out. Somehow it all works out. I feel like I have a very positive I guess, understanding of how things unfold and how we get through difficult situations or challenges. I'm going to say they have a really good head on their shoulders for those types of things. You know, like this isn't somebody who's going to be a basket case. This is somebody who's going to be a problem solver and somebody who can get through whatever life challenges. As long as you guys do it together, that was a really important message too. Like, as long as we're on the same team, we keep doing it together. I think this person's like, you know what, whatever, we can figure things out as we go. Like they're just very open to the curveballs that life throws you. Let's put it that way. The number 22, set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan in your head in the right direction. Yeah, the plan is, as long as we're together and we stay together, I see a future with you. I have a commitment with you. You're everything I've ever wanted. I feel like you were divinely sent to me. So this person's very much in love and committed. I want to be a queen. I want to be treated like a queen. Number 33, right? Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. You know, even within connections, we still want a sense of independence, right? Even when this is such a strong connection, we still want to feel like we feel independent. We don't ever want to be like a codependent from somebody, or that somebody's so reliant on us they can't stand on their 2 feet, right? So this person allows you to be the queen, allows you to do your own thing, whether it's your career, your success, your own goals, your ambitions, and wants you in this relationship at the same time. So I think that that's a very powerful kind of attribute for your person, because if they can allow you to grow and learn and be the best person that you're meant to be, you know, it really makes a better relationship. So I think they're going to let you be the queen that you're meant to be. Keep believing. Keep believing in strange encounters. Now, that came into me more so much that not it's strange, but it is magical. That when you meet this person, it is, maybe it's a great story. Maybe it is, if I hadn't gone to that party, if I hadn't gone to that event, if I hadn't shown up, I wouldn't have met you, and they feel the same way. Like I wasn't going to go and something told me to go. Right. And then you guys show up and there you go. You guys meet somehow, so maybe there's a really great story around how you're going to meet or how you met, something like that. Let's get some initials. I love to get some clues in these. And I have some new letters today. For those of you that have been watching me, I have new letters, big letters and numbers. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a big handful and then we're going to spread them out. Okay. So I have a big handful here. Let's start with these and let's get these down. Okay. So I have the letter B. I have two B's. I have two B's. So anytime I have two B's, that's an important letter then, because it's two of the same letter. It's important. Maybe it's definitely the letter B. No, I'm just kidding. All right, here's the number 3. I have a V. I have the number 6. It could be an age, 36. Just kind of looks like an age. I have the letter L. I have an X. I have an S. I have an I. Let's move these over so we have lots of room. I have an M. Okay. I have a P. First initials, last initials. I have an H. Number 4 could be April, could be 4 days, could be 4 weeks. I have an E. I have the number 7, 47 even, I don't know. And I have a 5. Now, believe it or not, this came into me as an age difference of 5 years. Like they may be 5 years older than you. So that's actually how that came in. I don't know if it's ever come in that way before. Now, these are nice and big. So you could actually take a screenshot of this and just, I don't know, hold on to it. I even like this down here. It says like he. For those of you that are looking for a he. Okay, so he's almost here. Maybe he's here in 5 days. I'll take that, right? All right, so let's see what else Spirit has for you today. Let's get some timelines. Let's see what other numbers they have. Maybe we'll get some months. And we are going to do some love messages also today. So let's see, Spirit, for my Pisces, any timeline from this connection, anything you want me to know about this connection. With that, I have the number 27. January. Okay, we are in January. Maybe I was right. Maybe this person is coming in 5 days. That would be exciting. All right, I have the number 20. Christmas. Maybe this time next year we'll be together. Maybe next year will be our first Christmas together. I have Valentine's Day, and there's that big ring. And then there's this tropical island. There's my 5 again. There's my tropical island. Maybe it's like an engagement and a honeymoon. Look at that big diamond. Who doesn't want that on Valentine's Day? So maybe someday in the future that, there is that kind of commitment. That would be so much fun, right? And if that's what you want, they're saying this weekend. If you meet this person this weekend, you let me know. Halloween. Yeah, maybe maybe next year we'll go through the holidays together, something like that. I have June. Being important. May, June wedding. I don't know. Could be birth dates. There's the number 4. One more of these. And I have the number 30, and I have the number 30. Let's get some love messages. Let's see what they're saying about what our feelings for you are going to be. Spirit, please share with me future feelings from my person, from my Pisces. You are opening my eyes to how life could really look like. Yeah, I have a feeling they've gone through a journey with someone else. It didn't work out for whatever reason. And now they're getting a sense of what true happiness could be. And it's as simple as that. It's like, I'm just so much happier when I'm with you. It's so much easier. It's such a better relationship than anything I've ever had before. And that's what we want. We want the person who sees the difference, feels the difference, right? So that they appreciate it. I feel a deep love for what we have together. It's going to be a deep love. That I know. You light my fire. I want your body. I do feel like there's an incredible physical connection. I think it's more so that like that's the bonus. The bonus is that we have great sex, great lovemaking. We're very compatible. The bigger thing is that we are more emotionally compatible, that we're more committed to each other. Like the physical connection is just a bonus, because that it's more important that we have that emotion. I will go through hell for you. Okay. They're very committed, very, very, I want to have a family with you. Okay. So for those of you that would like to have a family, they're on board. They're on board. I will love you forever. This is some forever love. This is a forever love. Oh, one day I will go down on one knee and offer you a lifetime of love, right? Like here's my ring, right? Like how gorgeous, like there's going to be a day that this is what we have, right? So that is beautiful. I love that. Let's get a final message. Let's see what Spirit's final message is for us. I think this is gorgeous. It's a very committed connection, very emotional. They're willing to, they're all in. I'm going to say it that way. A King of Swords. Yeah, they're going to say, I want you. I want you. I don't think this person's going to hold back. Oh, I got 2 cards, a Temperance. You bring, you bring incredible. What was the one up here? It says, I'm opening my eyes to what life could really look like. Like I'm happy with you. I'm comfortable with you. I want to be with you. And one day I will go down on one knee and offer you a lifetime of love. I mean, hello, like this person's already thinking about a commitment, and for those of you that's what you would like, Spirit's going to bring that to you. So I think it's gorgeous. I think it's amazing. Let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to bring this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. I will put that in the description below.